League of Hashinshin.
What is League of Hashinshin? There's another YouTube channel that just posts my shit. Yes. Jack's mid against Rise. Good. Wow, this is really going through, huh? Okay, fine. I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. Cass is mid. I should mid. Otherwise, Jax will get dicked on. I don't beat Cass, but I'll do a lot better than Jax will do. If we're trying to maximize winning. Here we see it's in here we see in its natural habitat. Oh no, it's a bruiser. Alright everyone, we're fighting bruisers. Easy game. Okay, just go Sapphire Crystal. Easy game. I can't really challenge him for lane control. If I try to fight him, he'll just eat me to death. Did that hit me? Okay. Cassiopeia's expert strategy to beat a bruiser. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand directly in melee of him and not move to dodge. Not even once. These are just on a whole other fucking level, man. Mages are just on a whole other fucking level than bruisers, man. It's like I'm playing two different fucking games. I hit every ability, crit them all. He missed his Q and literally just sat there. Just sat there. Directly fucking next to me. Just sat there in melee. Like, fuck it, I'm a win, dude. Right, it's like, yes, Kaz, she tried so hard. I mean, she almost hit her Q, so, you know, give it to her, buddy. I don't get it, dude. Like, is Riot seriously pretending Conquer is the reason Cass is OP? She's OP with fucking everything right now. Shockingly, the champion is just OP. You give a champion healing based on ability power that can't be mitigated, that's extremely fucking high on every E, which has a 0.5 second cooldown. You give her boots are free. You give her high base HP because God fucking knows Cassiopeia was just too easy to beat. She needed high base HP. How do I counter her? She literally just puts Miasma at her feet and E-spams me to death. Shockingly, I'm the one that needs to outplay her in melee. So like, if she runs into melee, that alone isn't a win. Like, her being in melee of me is still her going perfectly even and still winning, in fact. That's what's messed up about the whole thing. Like, getting into melee is just fucking game start somehow. So now that her ult is down, I now need to find a way to make her blow Miasma without killing me in said Miasma. She can likely just kill me in the Miasma from full HP to dead. Mages are just on a whole other level of balance. I mean, the fuck you want me to do? That's about it. That's about the maximum I can do. She literally flashes into my third Q still and melees me to death. What the fuck, you played that perfect. Welcome to Bruiser v Mage. I'm not joking. Mages are on a whole other fucking level of League of Legends. It literally is like they are playing a different game than me, man. Exactly. They literally are competing in their own game. Of course she missed her ult. You're expecting a lot out of a mage, dude. Having to hit your ult would be cancer, okay? That would be toxic, right? Doesn't like toxicity. So Cassiopeia can miss her ult and then just E-spam you to death in melee because fuck you, you stupid fucking bruiser piece of shit. How fucking dare you play melee? Get the fuck out of my game. Apparently if she uses her E on minions, sorry, not her E, her Q on minions twice right in front of me, that's when I can win. Remember, Kha'Zix was like underperforming or something, so he needed to get buffed. Shit like this, it just blows my mind though. Like, he literally builds a scaling item, starts with mana, but is also a lane bully that outscales me? And somehow this is just like Riot looks at this and they're like, okay, so what? What's the problem? Like literally just ignorant that this could be an issue. As if like they can't mentally understand why it might possibly be a bad thing that Cass is doing that. It's okay. She gets free healing, but remember, Twitch chat, it's reduced against minions. Okay? So it's balanced because she heals less against minions. How much less? Well, I mean, not as much less as Bruiser's heal, which would be 0. Please, dear God, Riot. Pay attention to the champions who aren't melee. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, but look, but Hashinshin, it heals for less. Did she just heal for 200? Yeah. But remember, it's less than it could be. See, it could be more. It could be 0, but it could be more. It should be 0, but it could be more. Here's this for an idea. Nerf fucking Cass. If champions are super fucking toxic and annihilate melee, then they shouldn't be balanced on fighting range. Why is Cass balanced at fighting range? So she can get picked because no one wants to play melee? Well, the reason is because you fucking annihilate every melee pick in the world. Champions like Cass would be pickable if anyone ever wanted to play melee. But because no one ever wants to go a fucking useless dead weight to their team, anti-melee champions like Cass don't get picked. It's not a problem with Cass. It's a problem that there's no fucking point to trying to even play melee when champions like Cass exist. She does her job too well, which then in turn makes her not picked. Because the fucking threat of Cass is enough to annihilate you. See, what's funny is Cassiopeia has extremely low base armor. It just doesn't fucking matter. Because she heals so much and she does so much damage, it really doesn't fucking matter that she's got low base armor. She just powers through it. Is Cassiopeia healing 114 off every E? No, you don't understand, Twitch chat. They nerfed those numbers. Yeah, see, she's balanced now. Because now she gets less free healing. But why does she have any at all? But she's got less of it. So the answer is Cass isn't overpowered. She just beats you in melee from range all game and outscales you. Cass straight up could get her healing removed, and I think she would still beat most melee champions in melee. And this is why it's honestly just not even worth caring about the game anymore. The balance in this game is so fucking terrible. Like, why even give a shit about the game? No, I think honestly you remove the healing. Like, let's look at it. Like, actually, I want you guys to look at this. So Cassiopeia's E gets additional base damage if she hits her Q. So level 2 with E and Q, she already has, look at that, 66 base damage on her E with a 0.7 AP ratio. What the actual fuck? Then it heals 12% of her AP, because fuck it. Her Q gets 75 base damage with a 0.9 AP ratio. What the actual fuck again? But it only has a 3.5 cooldown. So even if you dodge her Q, like that's what happened in the first 2 fights. I dodged her Q, went all in. By the time my combo was done, she wasn't dead. She hit her second Q, and then she just killed me from full HP. Like, what? Like this shit. Okay, so first off, her Q should have a scaling cooldown from like 6 to like also 6. It should actually just not go down. It should just be 6 static. That would actually give melee characters an opening. I think Miasma should lose the slow entirely, and I think she should lose the healing entirely. Maybe here's the thing: you could actually make Cassiopeia more playable by nerfing her, because you nerf her, melee mid starts to become more of a viable option, and people might actually play it.